Did you know, baby?
What's up, Show Nation? This is Chris Singleton, and welcome to the show.
Now from Coors. From inside Lone Depot Park in Miami, Florida, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Marlins. First pitch coming at you right after the break. About to get started here. And on the hill, the lefty, Jesus Luzardo. What do you look for here?
Well, this guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates, and the guys that are playing behind him just seem to take it to another level. You know, he's the type of guy, he's not having a good day, to try to save that bullpen for the game and the next game. He'll go out there and wear it. So in this one, if he can keep his pitch count down early, he has the ability to work deep into this ball game.
Out towards right center field. Chisholm pulls it in on the run.
Batting second, the right fielder, Lane.
Here's Lane Thomas. Now this is in the air down the line. And that's a fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. And that rolls into the corner. Now around second, going for third. And he's got himself a triple.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Joey Meneses.
And here's the DH for Washington, Joey Meneses. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. The pitch. That one fouled off. The 0-2. Line drive. Base hit and a run comes in.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz, a switch hitter batting right. And that's in for a strike. Next pitch is outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Bounce to the right side. Dives and he can't hang on. The throw is still in time. He keeps his composure and they get the out. Now it's Dominic Smith. That one outside, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Outside. On a line, base hit. Meneses around third. Now a long throw home. And he's in there as a run scores.
Picks himself up an RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it. And then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And now it's Luis Garcia. And takes low for ball 1. And the pitch. Good eye right there. Ground ball up the middle. Wendell, the flip, third out, and that ends the frame. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Nationals 2 and the Marlins nothing. Back here at the ballpark, and today's starting pitcher, Patrick Corbin. What do we need to know here?
He may not dominate, but he always keeps the club in the game. If you can score runs, you have a really good chance to win with him on the mound today.
Bottom of the first. And at the plate for Miami, Luis Arias. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Foul ball. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope. Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time, and guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Jorge Soler in the box now. No balls and a strike. Here comes a pitch. On the ground, 2 ball. Goes to second for 1. On to Smith, 2.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Here's Josh Bell. That one's in there, 0-1. That's down and in.
1-1.
And a 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Bounce to the left side. Oh, the throw is over his head. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's going to make it up to second base, as that's a 2-base error.
That's a dangerous throw for the first baseman to try to handle right there. Exposed him to a potential collision, and we've all seen some of the ugly ones over the years on plays similar to that one. So it's great nothing came out of that other than the throwing error.
So 2 down. Jazz Chisholm Jr. the next up for the Marlins. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And he went around according to Darryl Parker. That's a strike, and it's 0-2.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Check swing, now an appeal to third. Ring him up, says Darryl Parker. That's a strikeout. A hit and an error in the inning, but they fail to score. Second inning coming up here in South Florida. It's the Nationals 2 and the Marlins nothing. Back here at Lone Depot Park, top of the second, and the batter now, Ildemaro Vargas. Luzardo back to work. Good eye right there. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
The wide to kick the pitch. Check swing. No appeal. 2-1. And it's fouled away. Two. Fights it off. You'll see another. Here's the 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at bat until that put-away pitch, and it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden a pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
Alex Call digging in for the Nationals. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boog. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
Here's a high chopper. Gets it to first. There to beat him by an eyelash. And stepping in is the speedy number 30. In there for strike one.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
And a swing and a miss there.
The baseball's coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all four corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Way inside, gets out of the way. The next pitch misses. Counts full, 3-2. And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nationals go quietly, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Welcome back. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now for the Marlins, Jake Burger. And a pitch. Corbin, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings through that one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And the pitch. Got him. And quickly one away in the second.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Next to hit, Brian De La Cruz. And that one almost got him. One down, base is empty. That one the other way, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
They pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
One down. Jesus Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. The pitch.
He's going.
Runner on the go. Hard ground ball, base knock. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The throw in, and he'll make it around to third on the throwing error. Runners on the corners with one gone. And up next for Miami, Joey Wendell. First offering misses the mark. De La Cruz at third. Sanchez at first. One gone. That one's in there, and a count 1-1. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. On the ground, could be two. Vargas over to second. Their second double play already, This one ends the second inning. So it's no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 left. We played 2 full. It's the Nationals 2 and the Marlins nothing. Back here in Miami, new inning getting started. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Luzardo back to work. Just off the inside edge.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And a 1-1. Popped up. And that goes foul. Kicks and fires. Up the middle. Into the outfield. Base hit.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now the right fielder, Lane Thomas. Over to first, and he's saved. Thomas getting the start in right, batting second in today's lineup, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2014. It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
In the air, center field. Chisholm settles underneath it, makes the grab, 1 down.
Now that designated hitter, Joey Meneses.
Joey Meneses digging in for the Nationals. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Runner on the go. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Ground ball left side, could be 2. To second, that's 1. And that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Nationals 2 and the Marlins nothing. Back here at the ballpark as we go to the last of the 3rd. Now here is Jacob Stallings. The pitch. There's a strike. Stallings goes 6 feet 5 inches, 33 years old, and he's a former National League Gold Glover. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, didn't go. And now the lefty. And a count 1-2. The other way, hauls it in for the out.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Luis.
Back to the top of the Miami order. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Arias. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the 1st with a single. There's a strike. And a strike in there.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Soler batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
On the ground to third. Over to Smith, and that is the inning. So they go quietly there. On to inning number 4. It's the Nationals 2 and the Marlins nothing. And welcome back. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Hebert Ruiz. The pitch. That one catches the zone. 0-1. Out to short. Wendell fires over to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Dom Smith stands in. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And there's the strike.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Next pitch is outside, and the count is 1-1. And that one missing low. The wind of the pitch. Strike 2. And now it's filled up. 3-2. And he walked him.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Oh, and he hit him.
First base.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Ildemaro Vargas digging in for the Nationals. Struck out swinging his first time.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
At the belt and fires.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Kicks and deals. Pitch is in there. 2-1 now. 1 out. Runners at first and second. And that one ripped into right. And foul ball. Two now. To third might be 2. 1 at second. Ow! The double play ends the inning and might have saved the game for them. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Nationals 2 and the Marlins nothing. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. There's a strike.
0-1.
Foul ball there. And down on strikes. 1 up, 1 down. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside, for just a second, Chris. It's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Now 1-1.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got it.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. And he'll make it into third with a triple.
Everything came together for him. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Now the third baseman, Jake Berger. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Ball one there. Next one is off the plate. And that's ball two.
And you got to wonder with first base open, one out. Is he going to get a pitch to hit?
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Chisholm stands at third with one gone in the inning. Next offering is down low.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
(3-1) now. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now back.
And at the plate for Miami, Brian De La Cruz.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
There's the strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Here's your 1. And there's the strike.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Oh, and 2 now. On the ground to short could be 2. To second there's 1, and that's 2.
Got the batter to hit it exactly where he wanted. That textbook 6-4-3 double play, gets out of the jam and back in the dugout.
Ready now for the 5th inning. Now the left fielder, Alex Call.
Alex Call.
The wind and the pitch. Now one missed.
You know, these Nationals, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Going to count 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, number 30. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Way high. Swing and a ball popped up. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. So now 1 and 2. And another ball. 2-2 now.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
Stays alive. And a pitch. The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the second time today. So the lineup flips over. C.J. Abrams digging in for the Nationals. 1 for 2. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. There's a strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
That one to first. He'll do it himself. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, Jesus Sanchez.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Joey.
Here's Joey. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position. And that's what he does.
And he deals. Wendell checks his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. He held up. Darryl Parker with the call there. Just off the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
The 2-2 on the way. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Up next,
Jacob Stallings now. 0 for 1 so far. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Next pitch misses. 1-1.
1-1.
And here it comes. And fouled off.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
And down on strikes he goes. Marlins set down in order. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete. It's the Nationals 2 and the Marlins nothing. Top 6. Now it's the right fielder, Lane Thomas.
Lane Thomas.
Here comes a pitch. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
On the ground to third. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
The batter, the designated hitter, Joey Meneses.
So digging in, Joey Meneses. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the 1st. Meneses, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Inside, just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. It was bumpy in the early going for the lefty, but he settled into a really nice groove. The 2-1. Good eye right there.
3-1.
And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there.
Now
Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
One gone, runner at first. And now the catcher comes up to him. Hebert Ruiz. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Miami's bullpen with some action. David Robertson getting ready to go. Shagwa getting loose as well. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one ran inside, almost got him. And a pitch. And there's a curve through for a strike.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
Next pitch is in the dirt, and that's ball 3.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position. Well, interesting, he went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
First and second, 1 out. Dominic Smith now at the plate.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
In the air, left field. De La Cruz calls it in, 2 away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals. He's 0 for 1. In there, and it's 0-1.
That was just paint on the first pitch fastball.
And that one fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 1.
It's a good take.
Swings and misses, struck him out. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Nationals 2 and the Marlins nothing. Bottom of the 6th. Leading off, Luis Arias.
This is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. And what you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And the pitch. And the slider just misses. Arias, a former All-Star, a career batting average over 300, and he was born in Venezuela. Line drive, base hit.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Bounce to third, and that chance handled. Fired to second, over to first, but it's offline.
Well, they had the chance at turning two right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
Josh Bell at the plate now. That one off the mark, and that is ball one. Soler leads off first with one away. And a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
The 1-1. And that clips the inside corner.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Next pitch just misses. 2-2. The pitch. Struck him out looking.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
And now the center fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
First and second, two down. Here's some real power at the plate. Jake Berger. And there's a ball. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1. Kicks and fires. And now 1-2.
Now there's a pitch. In whenever he wants.
Two balls, two strikes to count with two outs.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Comes the 2-2. Ouch, that one drilled him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the lefty. Hope he's all right. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
Two outs, bases full. Next to hit, Brian De La Cruz. And that's in there for strike one. Two outs, bases are full. To the right side. Over to Smith. Gets him easily. Ends the inning. And the Marlins leave all three. They trail it here 2-0. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, David Robertson.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
And now up for Washington, Ildemaro Vargas.
The third baseman, Ildemaro Vargas.
The pitch. And there's the strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Vargas checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Nope, he held back. And the righty deals. And that one fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Down the line, it's a base hit.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Stepping in, Alex Call.
No.
First pitch just misses. Nobody out. Runner at first. Off the mark there. Now 2-0. Right-hander kicks, deals, and he takes a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
The 2-1. In there at the knees for a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Next offering misses down and away.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Chisholm under it. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now the 7th, Jacob Young.
Number 30 digs in now. First offering, and it just misses. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That's to third. Over to second for 1, and that's 2. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Nationals 2 and the Marlins nothing. Set for the last half of the 7th, and now it's going to be Jesus Sanchez. Corbin back to work. That pitch gets the corner. That's strike one. Activity in the Washington bullpen. Hunter Harvey looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Weems warming up as well. And a pitch. And a foul ball. Got him swinging. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And now for the Marlins, Joey Wendell. On the ground, right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, the catcher, Jacob.
Here's the catcher, Jacob Stallings. And a good eye there. The 1-1. And delivers outside.
2-1.
And a 2-1 hammered but foul. The wind of the pitch. And down on strikes. And that'll do it. And 1-2-3 go the Marlins. And they're down 2-0. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. And there's a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. That leaves him without a throw, and the speedy runner is on at first. Lane Thomas getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. That's in there, and that's strike one. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Ball misses. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. Abrams at second with nobody out. That's outside. And that's ball 2. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Ryan Hoeing getting loose out there. Shagwa, the hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. The count 2-1. Fought off foul. Not even close there. Ball 3. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
And next is the designated hitter, Joey Meneses. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. No outs, runners at first and second. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Hebert Ruiz will hit next. Swing and a ball popped up. And that's a fair ball. Throw into third. Not in time. He's safe. A run comes in on the play.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a bloop hit behind third right there. And that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to. And the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
One down. Dominic Smith digging in for the Nationals. On the ground, right side. And a base hit knocks in a run.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding the hole in the defense.
JT Shagwar on to pitch out of the pen here.
Number 84, JT Shagwar.
So first and second with one man gone. Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals. In the air, left field, down the line, and that should be extra bases. One run is in, safely into second. He's got a double.
Now batting, the third baseman, Wildemaro Vargas.
So a man aboard. Up now for Washington, Wildemaro Vargas.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
Out towards left center, Chisholm. He ranges to his right, snags it on the run. And there are two outs.
Now batting, the left fielder, Alex Call.
Alex Call digging in for the Nationals. And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. And that's outside. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Line drive, base hit. Garcia around third. He scores, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Here's the center fielder, number 30. First offering misses the mark. And the right-hander deals. He swings and fouls one off. Righty delivers. There's a strike. And now 2-2. Popped up. Arise has it sized up. Brings it in. And the inning is over. But 9 batters hit in the inning. 5 come around to score. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Nationals 7 and the Marlins nothing. On to the bottom of the 8th. Luis Arise stands in. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. There's a strike.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Swing and a bouncer, and it goes just foul. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Jorge Soler, the next up for the Marlins. That's in for a strike.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
And the 0-1.
Nope, that's high.
One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. The 1-1 is fouled off. And now the lefty way outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. And the 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Kicks and deals. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. Grounder might be 2. Abrams tossed to second. On to Smith. 2.
Well, almost any time you roll over and send a 2-ball to short at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play. Middle infielders are just so reliable, and they work on these plays all the time, so it almost becomes like second nature.
Bell stands in now and watches strike 1. Check swing went around, and the count is 0-2. On the ground right side. Over to Smith, and that ends the inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. 9th inning coming up. It's the Nationals 7 and the Marlins nothing. All set for the start of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, C.J. Abrams. Jaguar, a 6'3" righty, 200 pounds. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. The right-hander back to work. And that one wrapped foul. Left-hand batter waits. That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Fly ball center field. Tracks it down for the out, and there's one down.
Now batting, right fielder,
Lane Thomas now at the plate. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, an at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Way back there. And out of here. He sends it out of here. And they boost their lead. It's 8-0.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
One out, base is empty. And here is Joey Meneses. A strikeout and a walk. First pitch, and he just misses.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The 1-0. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
The 2-2. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And he deals. Out to short. Not in time. He legs it out.
Now batting, catcher, KB Ruiz.
And it's the catcher for the Nationals, Hebert Ruiz. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And that's a little high.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Two-0. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Next one misses. Now 3-1. Meneses, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him looking. And 2 away now.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
Smith in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. And there's the strike. Swing and a ground ball out to short. They get the force. 3rd out. 1 in the inning for the Nationals on the solo homer. It's now an 8-0 game. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Miami, bottom of the inning. And here is Jazz Chisholm Jr. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And there's the strike.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
Next offering is in for a strike.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield. Still able to come through behind in the count right there. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
Berger in the box now. No balls and a strike. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Swing and a pop-up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away.
Up next for the Marlins, the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz.
So up next, Brian De La Cruz. Lined into left center, base hit. Chisholm around second, headed for third.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Patrick Corbin out of the game. Great effort out of him as he exits in line for the win. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we get back. Number 47 on the pitch here.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And up next for Miami, Jesus Sanchez. First pitch just misses. Runner leads away at second. And that's in for a strike. in there at the knees.
1-2.
That's a little bit low. 1 out and a runner at second. Next offering is down low, and it's 3-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The pitch. Got him. And there's 2 down.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
So they're down to their final out. Joey Wendell, the next up for the Marlins. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The Nationals have some action going in the pen. Andres Machado looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Man at second.
Nope, that's low.
De La Cruz stands at second with 2 gone. The next pitch misses, and it's 3-0. There's a strike. And there's ball 4.
Ball 4. Take your mate.
Now batting, the catcher.
So 2 on with 2 away. Jacob Stallings, the next up for the Marlins. And that's a strike. First and second, 2 down. And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Two outs. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
When you win by 7 runs, it's a real encouraging game all the way around. The hitters feel good about what they did in this one, but the pitchers also know that if they get into a little bit of a jam, they know the offense is very capable of putting up runs. Good job.
And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 8 runs on 12 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. For the Marlins, 1 run on 10 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes.